I hate to be this person that talks about the weather or starts a vlog about the weather, but it is Monday the 22nd of September and it is 2 degrees. It is the most gorgeous day, but it's freezing. I was like, what the hell am I going to wear? Like, is it winter coat weather? It is really if it's 2 degrees, but it just seems a little bit premature. So I've just put on this, like my little jumper from Sainsbury's. But it's nice because I've put it up so it's sort of warm around my neck. I hate having a cold neck. Love a scarf. And then a bit of a farmer jacket. This is Barber. I'm sure I got it in the outlet in Jarrow a few years ago. Jeans and trainers. So that's what I'm wearing. But where am I going? That is the question. Not majorly happy about getting out of bed at 7:30 on a Monday morning when I don't have to. However, where I'm going is very exciting. I am meeting my friend Maria. So excited to introduce Maria to the YouTube weekly vlog. She is an icon. I met Maria doing her hair on the Aveda blowdry bar about 8 years ago now, and we've actually just remained friends. She's amazing. And we are going to Savour in Gateshead, which is the bougiest bakery. They have invited me down to do a little video and get some baked goods, bread, cake, coffee. Like, when I say bougie, like, this place looks insane. I don't really know the area. I don't really know Gateshead, because I'm the other side of the water, but Maria lives Gateshead, so she knows it. She's going to pick me up for the metro. We're going to go and get loads of baked goods, and then we're going to sit and we're going to scoff them all. It is weird with my content. When I started to get a bit of a following, and especially more of a local following, I did start to get invited to more restaurants and things to do reviews and gifted meals, etc. And I love doing it. But it is honestly so start-stop with the foodie content. I think because I'm not a foodie creator. Some people are at places like 2-3 times a week, whereas literally I can go 3 months without doing a gifted meal. And then all of a sudden, i.e. now, I've got 4 in 2 weeks. Which, I mean, isn't the best for the waistline, but it's definitely amazing for the taste buds. Also, because I'm not just foodie content, I can't be putting out foodie content every single day. I have to sort of spread it out. I try, if I've got a restaurant review, it'd only be like 1 a week. So it just all adds into the planning and the excitement of content creation. So, it's Monday, it's freezing, we're meeting Maria. My hands are cold. We're going to go and eat some gorgeous baked goods. I'm not really a connoisseur when it comes to like baked stuff, so I'm gonna have to find out names, etc., and probably write it down or like go through their Instagram when I do the video, so I sound like at least I know a bit of what I'm talking about. I mean, croissant's a croissant, isn't it? I'm sorry, there is just something about being on rush hour transport. Oh, there's nothing worse. I did get a seat though, which did make me happy. I won't lie. I hate standing still, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm at Gateshead Stadium, waiting for Maria. She's on her way. But again, rush hour traffic. My legs are cold. I just want to get back into bed. Being an influencer is so hard. So I'm with Maria. We've arrived in Gateshead.
Hello.
Now, hello. So we are, what road is this?
Coatsworth Road.
Right, and tell me
In
about
Bensham.
Coatsworth Road.
Well, it's a hive of different shops and different cultures, and it's where the Jewish community in Gateshead have lived for hundreds of years, or at least 150, 200 years. We're just passing.
Oh, this is where we're going today. Hey, that's perfect.
And Savour has just recently opened, and it is truly amazing.
Looks
it's
fantastic.
The nicest pastries I've had outside of Paris, put it that way.
Bonjour.
Au revoir. No, I
Ew.
said au revoir, that means let's go.
Oh, right.
So,
Au revoir. Au revoir. Right.
Bonjour.
Right.
Come on.
Okay.
The bagels are lovely, you know, the savoury stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I've literally died and gone to heaven. Look at that. What a start to the week.
Richard? Yes. Oh, great. Of course, that would be right. Yeah, of course. Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovely.
Guys, you're not actually going to believe the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, but I've got a connection with Gateshead. We've come to Saltwell Park, which is just gorgeous. I've got Maria behind me. And what's the coffee shop called, Maria? Prism Coffee. And we are sat now here at Prism, which I've never been to before. I've actually only ever been to this park once. We're going to have a coffee, and then we have got these insane cakes to dip into. I'm sorry, but look at those. as you do on a Monday morning. Retirement's going well for both of us. I live by a saying in life, which is eat the cake and drink the wine. Now, yesterday you'll have seen I definitely ate the cake and more cake when I got home, which is good. That's what we need to do. We need to enjoy our lives. However, I did not do one gym class last week because I got drunk, fell over and hurt my knee, and I thought I don't want to set myself back. And it is always quite convenient when you hurt yourself and you can't exercise, isn't it? And I have got a David Lloyd club, which I am a member of, not very far from my house. And I have a Blaze class booked this morning. Did I cancel the Blaze class when I laid in bed when I woke up? Yes. Did this overwhelming sense of guilt eat me up 5 minutes later? Also yes. I'm going out for lunch today with my cousin Amy, and I was like, I've got all these gorgeous things booked in. Let's put some balance into place. And I think I'm really going to enjoy my lunch knowing that I've done a really good workout beforehand. With Blaze, you can burn calories. I think it's up to 36 hours after. So I was thinking, so I basically do the exercise, eat, and then still burn it off. It is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze doing the class, going home, showering and getting myself into town for 12:30. However, honestly, if I didn't do the Blaze class, it would still be a tight squeeze because I procrastinate. And I thought, you know what, Chris, you're probably better off just getting up, getting sorted and getting out the house. I was making all sorts of excuses. Oh, well, I do have this to edit, that to edit. Chris, you spent about 5 hours sat on the sofa in your house editing. I was like, it's not healthy to literally spend your life just sat there looking at a screen. He says, looking at a screen. But anyway, I feel better for rebooking myself on the class. We're gonna Blaze, and then I will take you out for lunch with me and my cousin Amy. Honestly, I got in the Blaze class. So Blaze is like high intensity workout. And we were all about to start the warm up, and then the instructor goes, and today it's not just any Blaze class, it's Blaze Turbo. And I was like, sorry? Turbo? I don't think it was loads more exercise. I actually think I enjoyed it a little bit more than a normal Blaze class, but all of a sudden the lights went out, like they proper dimmed the lights. And I was like, Chris, this is do or die. Go for it. So I'm heading into town now, and I am going to the Muddler in Newcastle. The Muddler is honestly one of the nicest restaurants. I've been a few times. It's literally directly opposite the Theatre Royal, so it's a really good pre-theatre restaurant. It's Pan-Asian. They also do sushi, and me and my cousin are trying out their new lunchtime menu, I believe. I think 1 or 2 drinks have been mentioned. And then also, my cousin's Auntie Kim has also said that she might join us after for a drink or two. So who knows where today is going to go. As always, I haven't planned it well, and I'm working tomorrow. I've arrived at the Muddler. I'm with my cousin Amy. And it's a lunchtime bento box offer. I haven't even looked at what it is yet. But I've just ordered a, what's it called? A Muddler Spritz. Which is strawberry infused Aperol, Saint Germain and Sauvignon Blanc. It's gorgeous in here. Food has arrived. I will put on the screen what the prices are because I can't remember. But basically there's a bento box offer, which is where it's coming out now. Oh my god, the bento box is coming out now. So oh, that looks so good. Where you get like a curry and rice.
I think that's great.
Yeah, all good. We've got water, yeah, perfect. We get a curry and rice, etc. And then there's 2 small plates and a side offer. So we've got the bento box, and then we've got 2 small plates and a side. So I'll show you the food now. So we have gone for the crispy duck bao buns, vermicelli noodles, crispy chili squid, Thai red curry bento box. I think that's everything, isn't it?
Chicken gyoza.
Oh yeah, chicken gyoza as well. It's time to dig in. And now to sunny Newcastle upon Tyne. That was a very nice meal. Bento box was gorgeous, and actually it was because the Muddler do 3 small plates and a side, or 2 sides for a certain amount of money, and their small plates aren't very small, so that was 2 small plates and a side, and it was actually the perfect amount, really, wasn't it? Is that the jacket from Primark?
Yeah.
I said to Amy, my cousin, a couple of weeks ago, and I was with her, I was like, yeah, lovely jacket, is it Barber? Primark!
Get so many compliments on this jacket.
I'm an influencer as well, so is it better it's not in there anymore, is it?
Well, you can order online now, and then you can go and pick it up.
Click and collect.
My friend Becky said, she was like, I could spend £100 on the jackets alone.
I like Kem stuff as well. I think
Yeah,
Kem's
loads
got
of
his
fun.
little range. Gorgeous. Thank you. We are now at the Grey Owl. Gorgeous bar. gin and tonic. That's strong. Christ.
That's typical of the bloody...
Well, that's what Lee said.
That's what Lee said.
I don't want to be back on the thing going, have you seen the latest?
We have now made it to
An app.
an editing app. We've now made it to Banyan. Kim? There's a distinct lack of wine bars in Newcastle city centre, we've decided. There is one, a new one, called Assemble. Is it Assemble? Not open on a Tuesday. So we've come to Banyan. We've had 2 lovely gin and tonics in the Grey Owl. It's a gorgeous Tuesday, and this is, we've decided, episode 1 of Tuesday Club.
Like, it was like famous last minute viewing.
I think Angus was there as well. Sure, Angus was there, and it was just the most, you know, one of those nights it never panned out how you expected, and then it ended up in the most.
It's
like,
always the unexpected.
Like, I always think sometimes use or whatever.
I may have had 1 or 2 drinks. I found a coat hanger on the metro, and I'm never letting it go. It's my souvenir for the day. Ow, coat hanger. Kim was like, oh, I've got eggs. I might make poached eggs. I said, what person in their right mind gets drunk and thinks, oh, I've got eggs? Does anyone have a spare, I don't know, £2 million? This is literally my favourite part of Jesmond. Well, not my favourite part of Jesmond to walk through, but in terms of houses, I love property. I'm like a bit obsessed with property, and I just love this part of Jesmond in Newcastle. It used to be an old school. It was called La Sagesse. They've actually, someone just stopped me and said, is this a school? And I felt like I'd lived here forever, because I was like, it used to be a school. Now it's a housing development of very prestige houses. But it's gorgeous. It's like really nice apartments. And then you've got like all the massive big bougie houses here. I always say, I feel like I'm on one of those Michelle Keegan Netflix dramas, you know, like something catastrophic goes wrong in one of these lovely little developments. But anyway, happy Thursday, guys. I actually don't know if, well, you're not really meant to walk through here, I don't think, but there is a path. Anyway, happy Thursday. I'm off today. The last you'll have seen of me, right, I think I did film some clips on my way home on Tuesday night. Mortal drunk. So I haven't even looked at them yet. Whether they'll make the cut, I highly doubt it. I had work yesterday, and I wasn't that hungover. I've just said in my Insta story, like, I wasn't that bad. I just was tired, really. So it was a really early night last night, and I'm off today, and I'm off tomorrow, and I'm honestly just so excited. And we are just blessed at the minute with this beautiful weather. So nice. Sorry, guys, just had to dance with some bloody traffic there. Oh, it's the M25. I usually go to choir on a Thursday evening. You'll have seen maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago I brought you along with me, but it's been cancelled tonight. And at first I was a little bit disappointed, but now I'm quite relieved, because I just feel like I need a day where I can just get stuff done. I feel like in this new sort of adjustment to being self-employed, sort of working, well, definitely working as well 2 days a week, I'm starting to find my feet when it comes to some form of routine that I'm making for myself. But it's hard, because your mind is always like playing games with you, because when I'm going to spend the day at David Lloyd doing editing, I feel like, oh, I could actually be creating the content that day. Or what if I'm not going to have enough content to put out next week, and then I'm going here and I'm going there. Like, I mean, they're good problems to have, but you are always like second guessing yourself, like, am I doing the most? And then you have a bit of a lie in and you're like, oh God. But at the same time, you need to sort of enjoy you need to enjoy being self-employed and having that flexibility as well. Like, there's some nights where I can't sleep and I'll spend 5 hours editing a YouTube video, and you don't factor into that as well. It's because this is like a working day. You feel like you should be working as such, but I don't know, we're getting there. It's all very fun though. But yes, today is Thursday. I just thought I'd check in. I do really like coming on here to waffle. I've got some exciting things to show you tomorrow. Again, I sometimes feel, should I be showing more exciting things on my YouTube channel, and things like actually doing stuff? Do you know what I mean? Going places. And I'm going somewhere now, but it's the gym. But a lot of you say you just like to put me on in the background while you cook your dinner, and that is just the biggest compliment to me. Even if you want to fall asleep to me, guys, like, I won't be offended if you sleep through half this video. I just want you to watch it. It's not often that you get in the car and say, we're going to prison. Well, hopefully those words never have to exit my mouth in that way. However, today I'm in the car and I am going to prison. Not like that. Basically, I am quite a passionate person when it comes to things like probation, rehabilitation, the criminal justice system, etc. I did actually once apply to be a probation officer and I didn't even get an interview. Gutted. But today, me and my cousin, we are driving up to Acklington. That's it. It's HMP Northumberland in Acklington. And they run something called the Oswin Project, which basically helps offenders gain qualifications in things like catering, etc. And they've got a bakery at said prison, but they've also got a farm shop attached to it, I believe. So we are driving up to Northumberland now. Second time I've been in Northumberland in a week. Oh, what day is it today? It's Friday, by the way. Welcome to Friday. The shop includes produce from the market garden, plants, sandwiches, cakes, bread. Did you see cakes? No, pies.
Don't know if it's a farm shop, it might have pies.
I'm sure there was pies on one of the videos and I actually wouldn't mind a pie tomorrow night. But we thought it would just be quite a little interesting jaunt out and go and support them. Why not? So we will check in at the shop. Oh my. So we have arrived at HMP Northumberland and as soon as you go in there's like a sign that says farm shop. So we are definitely in the right place. So we have arrived at HMP Northumberland and I can see straight ahead of me, farm shop. Pedestrian gates to the side. Ah, down here. Oh no, but it's at the gate here. Yeah. So we have arrived at the Oswin Project. We're in the farm shop now. Honestly, it's lovely. It's so nice. The guy was super, super helpful. Gave us loads of information, which I will digest because it does take me a little while to digest it. I mean, look, honestly, I've even been writing facts down here. But one of the things that I have been told about is the pies. And I really fancy myself a pie tomorrow evening because I'm having a Saturday night in. Strictly Come Dancing's on. So, Amy, steak or mince? Steak. Steak. Do you want a pie?
I'm gonna get chicken pie, I think.
Right, they've got chicken, garlic chicken and mushroom. I wouldn't have that because chicken ham and leek. Right, so you could freeze these, couldn't you?
Yeah, there's the frozen ones there as well. Frozen ones are pound cheaper.
So would it be better off buying the frozen ones?
Well, no, because if you're going to eat it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to eat it tomorrow.
It says use but, so you reverse use but.
All pies, £4. Frozen peas, £3.
So frozen pies, £3.
Oh, frozen pies. Just keeping me straight. Or not. Right, so pie-wise, I'm going to get 2 of them. You're going to have one, yeah? Or do you want a frozen one?
Let's get that.
Pop the pies down. I don't like
The soup.
Oh my god, chicken balti pie. But if it's frozen, we're in the car, aren't we? Probably not best, is it? Soups? Well, it's frozen. I'm gonna get a steak pie as well. So we'll get 3 pies.
Do you know your eggs?
Yeah, where are the eggs?
Yeah.
Half a dozen free range eggs. Half a dozen, 6, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we'll get 6 eggs. Some of the chutneys and jams here are made locally, like not within the prison, but all of like the food produce and all of this stuff is grown on the prison grounds. I need kiwis. Something tells me I'm not going to get kiwis here.
10 pence apple though.
10 pence apples. Dancing through life. Amy has a 3-year-old, 4-year-old? 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. So our music of choice on the way up here, and actually they weren't even in the car, but we had Moana, K-pop Demon Hunters, and
Wicked.
Beauty and the Beast. Wicked. It was fab. I loved it, to be fair. Right, look at that. Oh, is there an onion chutney? Someone said if you can't be asked to make onion gravy, just put a teaspoon of onion chutney into your gravy. What a brilliant idea. It's a caramelised red onion relish. That sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Scones look quite popular. Also, something that I think looks absolutely amazing is soap with hope. Now, these soaps are made by recovering addicts. Sounds like an absolutely amazing project. So I am going to get a bar of soap. I just need to decide what. Ooh, peppermint, seaweed and kelp, or sandalwood and pine needle. I feel like I would be a sandalwood and pine needle kind of gal. So we'll put some soap there. We love this. bread, cake, pies, and second chances.
Or the Ridley's classed as Staddington, so it just depends.
Deciding
what
on
you
where
would
to go
prefer.
for lunch now. In Cramlington?
It's not in Cramlington, it's like near the A1.
Oh.
Like both of them are like just off the A1, but we're probably closer to the Ridley. But I mean, it's 6 and 2 3s in the car. Really.
Right, well, we'll do the Snowy Owl then.
Snowy Owl.
I just like the name, the Snowy Owl. That is our trip to HMP Northumberland complete. I think what a fantastic charity that is. There is honestly so much that they do. Sorry, that was awful. There's honestly so much that they do, from bike repairs to... You can get the bus here too. I could get the bus here!
X18. That goes on
I've just said to Amy, I was like, I really wish that I had a car sometimes, because I have said I'd like to volunteer, and that's exactly somewhere that I would. I don't know if they have voluntary opportunities, but if they did, I would 100% love to get involved. I really want to run for them for the Great North Run next year, or Changing Lives. I haven't quite decided yet, but something along those sorts of lines. Oh, we're in the road. Christ almighty. I will do a little haul when I get home of everything that I've ordered, and we're just off for lunch now to the Snowy Owl. We've arrived at the Snowy Owl Free House. In what area?
Blackton, Cramlington.
Blackton, Cramlington, not an area that I'm familiar with. And we were thinking about going to the Fish Shack in Amble, which is gorgeous. I've been a couple of times, Amy hasn't been, but I just fancy pub grub, and I think Amy does too, which would be very nice. I'm with Amy, by the way. Don't know if I even said that. This is my cousin. But yeah, we're here at the Snowy Owl. I'm not actually gonna TikTok this, because I feel like all I've done... Who's that?
Clairvoyance.
Yeah, I thought it was awake. I'm not actually gonna TikTok this restaurant, because I feel like all I've done is food content recently, but it'll be quite nice. Oh, it's gorgeous in here, just to get some YouTube food content. Oh, sometimes you just fancy pub grub, don't you? What's on the menu? All about balance at the minute. I did 2 gym classes yesterday, so I can eat whatever the fuck I want. If I'm in a pub, I've gone for proper pub grub. Gammon, egg, chips, pineapple and peas. If anyone knows me, peas are my favourite vegetable. Oh, and that chip is like perfect to dip as well. Thank you. Divine. Ways to fill up your cup, all my spoons there, on a Sunday morning. Or the best way for me is to start it by having a FaceTime with my nephew. I think I've said on here before, and if you've watched my videos on Instagram and TikTok, you will most definitely know, my nephew lives in Mallorca with my brother. My dad was in Mallorca last week, and he's back there this weekend. My mum's with him this time. They probably go out once a month at least, I would say, to Mallorca and visit. And I feel like that would be like the goal for me one day, to be able to also go to Mallorca once a month and visit too. And the weird thing is, it doesn't really feel like a million miles away now. Like, now I am more self-employed and I just work the 2 days a week. I'm like, it could potentially be possible for me to go out there for maybe like 1 weekend a month. And that, just to see my nephew once a month would be the dream. He's 5 years old, and I like to think he's like a mini me. I mean, I FaceTimed this morning, and he slept last night with an eye mask on. He sleeps with an eye mask every night. So do I. Both our teddies as well are called Fred, mini me. But I feel like speaking to him is like setting good intentions for the day. Speaking to someone with innocence and so pure and just so lovely. Fantastic start to a Sunday. Guys, you may remember last week I mentioned I'm going to be eating 2 kiwis a night. It took me 6 days to buy the kiwis. I was in Tesco's yesterday getting some fruit at work, and I was like, oh my god, kiwis, I'll get them. Not on the business card though, obviously. Put them on my card. 99p for 6 kiwis isn't too bad, is it? They're definitely not organic, and they're quite difficult to eat. They're very not ripe. What's the word? Hard. So I had to like actually knife the kiwi out of the kiwi to eat it. Some people say you're meant to eat the skin, and I'm like, oh god, the fairiness, no. And actually I didn't sleep well at all. I slept well, but had incredibly vivid dreams all night. So I don't ever really feel like I've slept that well when I'm like living the dream. Surviving the nightmare. I'm gonna do a Blaze class this morning at 10:30. Then I'm gonna go into town I have got incredibly, you can actually see there, and I'm all like chapped there as well. That's disgusting. Dry lips, dry skin at the minute. I think it's just, well, it's my skin and also time of year doesn't help. I put on my Instagram stories any good recommendations for a lip treatment, and the one that came out literally the most was the Laneige lip treatment, sleep treatment or something. Anyway, I've had a look online and it's sold in Boots and it's also sold in Sephora. I believe it might be on offer in Boots. It's a bit spenny. It's about 16 to 25 pounds. I've seen the variation. So I'm going to go on, that's my little tripod, sorry. I'm going to go on the hunt today, hopefully pick one of those up, kind of come back, probably have food like breakfast here because I am trying to save a bit of money. I've literally just been paid and I just spank that card. And then me and the boys will be doing something. It'll be chilling and it will involve food. Mexican could be on the cards. I really fancy making birria tacos. I think it's just because I enjoy saying birria tacos. That is me back from the David Lloyd in which I did my blaze class, and that was a hard blaze class today. However, I then treated myself to shit the toast. I then treated myself to a smoothie afterwards. I've never had a smoothie at David Lloyd before, and it was divine. That toast is slightly burnt, but I actually don't mind a bit of burnt toast. Not burnt, but I don't mind it like that. Whereas some people say like that is like far too well. That is quite well done. I was thinking earlier, like Robbie doesn't eat Marmite and Robbie always ends up liking things after he says he doesn't like them. He'll just take a long time to warm to something. I need to get Robbie to try Marmite on toast. Speaking of Robbie and Mark, it has been decided that again, that's my little tripod that makes that noise. Speaking of Robbie and Mark, it has been decided that I'm going to theirs later today for enchiladas. Used to have enchiladas all the time. An ex-boyfriend of mine, Robbie will go mad at this, because every time we have enchiladas, he's like, for God's sake. But an ex-boyfriend of mine, instead of doing like separate enchiladas where you'd have like 4 or 6, whatever in the pan, we would make a giant enchilada. And I won't lie, I actually really enjoyed doing it that way, but I think Robbie won't do it just because of said ex-boyfriend. Okay, so I have arrived in town. Guys, I am absolutely starving. That toast did not touch the side, so I popped myself into Greg's on Northumberland Street. It's my go-to. Want a sausage roll? None in the cabinet. It's match day. I mean, Newcastle United, I love you dearly, but you're not doing my hunger pains any good. And this is why I just love Greg's so much, because it's just the perfect place. You can get just not a light bite because it's a sausage roll, but like I don't want a sandwich, I don't want a meal deal, I don't want a burger, I just want a sausage roll. Greg's, I love you, but we need more sausage rolls on match day. I'm now in Eldon Square, as you can probably see, if you're local to Newcastle. Oh God, Sunday, kids everywhere. And I'm going to Boots. I think I mentioned earlier, the Laneige lip sleep treatment. If not, I'll explain later. But oh my God, all the Christmas sets are in Boots. Honestly, the sooner that this Boots gets sorted, the better. Let's see if I can see this lip mask anywhere. Success, and there is also 20% off as well. So, oh, you can see there. I've got it. Oh my goodness. I feel like a new man. Obviously I had a couple sat right next to me as I was tucking into my sausage roll. That's just the joy of living in Newcastle upon Tyne, because there's a Greggs on every street corner and the one downstairs in Eldon Square, near where Waitrose used to be if you're local. I feel like I've got crumbs all over my face. The joy of stubble. They had an array of gorgeous sausage rolls. Just had a staring match with this woman as well. Like, she just... I know I shouldn't stereotype or judge, but she just looked a difficult woman. And I'm lovely to everyone. I'll always smile and wave. I've said hi to a few people today. And she's just like this, watching me eat my sausage roll. And I thought, And then as she got up, she literally just stared me out, and I just stared her out back. I was thinking we could do like a giant enchilada. I'm so thirsty. Pardon me. I may have eaten an entire bag. I can't remember the brand's name. The toffee popcorn that comes in the red bag. Don't know why. I was sat on Robbie and Mark's sofa. Sundays, wholesome Sundays, always bring out the munchies in me. Like, I just want to eat all the food, and that's what life's about. And I just had this almighty craving, preferably for chocolate-covered toffee popcorn. So I walked to Sainsbury's from Robbie's. They didn't have any chocolate covered, because I think you get that in more like posher shops. But they like proper chocolate shops. Anyway, they had just normal toffee popcorn, and we sat after our enchiladas, which were amazing, and we watched The Royal Family, 2 episodes, probably my all-time favourite comedy, that or Ab Fab. I've had a gorgeous day. I am now going to eat 2 kiwis. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you know how much it means to me. Love you all.